Good morning to one and all present here. Happy to see you all in the morning. Today we are going to see regarding another important topic on our subject, wireless ad hoc and sensor network. So before going to start with our topic, I just want to recap the summary of the last class. So in the last class, what you have seen? Yes, contention-based protocol. So can you know what is mean by contention-based protocol? It entirely use the reusability of the radio signal for more than one nodes. With the help of this, we are using this contention-based protocol, right? In that, there are two major types you have seen. What are they? Yes, sender initiative based protocol and receiver initiative based protocol. In this contention based, what type of protocol we are using? MACA, multiple access collision avoidance. With the help of this MACA, we are going to initiate on either on the sender side or receiver side. So this plays a vital role in the communication of data between two. So these are the recap summary which we have in the last class, right? So today we are moving to another important topic on unit 1 is MAC protocol using directional antennas, right? Any idea regarding what is meant by a directional antenna, right? Before going to start the topic, I just want to show a small demo video on what is antenna and what is the directional antenna, right? So you'll go see the video now, then we'll be back with the topic. Yes, here the video shows about the what is directional antenna. Just listen to the video. Yes. Now, the video clearly shows about how the directional antenna is going to use, right? There is a shown about what is antenna and what is directional antenna and what is the difference between directional antenna and omnidirectional antenna, right? I just want to have a small recap. Have you ever think on any type of directional antenna used in your olden days? Have you seen that? Any such type of directional antennas? In olden days, currently we people are using this type of TV, but in olden days we use an antenna will be used for the telecommunication purpose, right? For television purpose. If you want to see any movies on that, they'll use instead of dish, they'll use only antenna type. So there it uses a concept of what? Directional antenna. Am I right? So in your home at the roof, at the top of the roof, you will have a small needle followed with the angle length will be placed. So there we'll use the directional antenna concept, right? So today we are very focused on this directional antenna. Right. So when we come to the directional antenna, as we all know that what is in the directional antenna? It the direction of communication will be done in one particular direction. So why we are placing the what we can say the lines in the directional antenna in order to converge the energy and in order to diverge the energy, we are using this directional antenna signal, right? In directional antenna, we are using MAC protocol where there are four major types of directional antenna, which will be called as DMA. Single channel, multi-channel, cooperative channel, and cognitive. These are the four major types which we involved in directional antenna. Am I right? Here, directional medium access control in deals with the wireless ad hoc network. There are four major things: single channel, multi-channel, cooperative, and cognitive. What is in the single channel? You use only one channel for the entire communication purpose. It will be comes under single channel. You use instead of single channel, you use more than one channel for the communication purpose. Then it comes under multi-channel. Then what is mean by cooperative? Combine together to form channel, and for the communication purpose will be called as cooperative channel. And cognitive. So cognitive in the sense it will be helpful in thinking a way of making the protocol, right? So in single channel, there are three major types. One will be contention based and non-contention based. Third one, hybrid based. So as you know that what is in the contention based, right? It will be entirely use the concept of radio signal to one node to another signal. They will use pure RTS and CTS signal will be used. Where non-contention based, instead of RTCS, we'll use TDMA, which will be time-based multiple access, right? Time division, multiple access. In case of hybrid, it must be a combination of contention based. So this hybrid based is entirely based on slot-based manner, where you use a contention-based window, where you use DD data, and based on the period, we will make that transmission. This comes under single channel. When we come to the multi-channel DMAC, there also you will have two major types. One will be contention based and another one will be hybrid based. Where you come for the contention based, use the concept of tone based and is to control the channel and maintain the power to the maximum extent. So these are the major things on contention based. When you come to the hybrid base, it must be a combination of the contention base, right? So here in the hybrid, we will use D data or D acknowledgement period, which is based on the time. So this is called multi-channel. When you use more than one channel, this will be applicable. Cooperative, here you use contention based only. In contention based, we'll use only single channel one. So two channel based, Either you use non-polarized based or polarized based. And cognitive, you use contention based and hybrid based. Either you use reuse concept or it may be use a other multi-channel concept. This is how the directional antenna will be executed. Then there should be some problem which will be facing in the directional antenna, right? Which will be the first one will be addressing these problems and the benefits of the directional antenna to the MAC protocol leads to many classes, where it should be on a single unidirectional mode. So it should cover the maximum region, but there should be other point of contact of data loss may happen. During the survey of DMAC, there are three major channels: single, multi-channel, cooperative, and cognitive, which is involved in the directional antenna. As we had said, single channel, use a common channel for entire communication. There three major classification we will be having. One will be contention based, non-contention based, and hybrid. Where commonly use a common control channel for the entire packet transmission. One or more data channels for the directional channel can be used, which is one common channel is used for all the entire communication will be happen only with single channel, but you can use multiple channel for entire communication based on the request. When you come for cooperative, entirely depends on the directional multi-rate, right, and single relay. In contention based, we use tone based multi-channel DMAC, where we'll give a signal called RTS and CTS signal. There it uses D data and D acknowledgement. Data, and data acknowledgement. So this tone is used to prevent the data channel and data loss may reduce. In control channel based, we'll use this contention based multi-channel DMAC in WAHM. There we can control a single channel for more than one data to transmit. If we have n number of channels, with this we can control all the channels with one. So there we can use this in the control frame, the help of this D data and D acknowledgement. When, if you are considering DMAC alone, there will be two major, single and multi. As you already said, right? Single, contention, hybrid, non-contention, and multi-channel will use only contention-based protocol, right? You just go through the diagram. Where the below diagram shows about the pure RTCS, right? And CTS base. There it will be entirely based on non-circular base or circular base. Non-circular in this, there should not be any circular communication will be takes place, but in the circular, the communication will be in a circular manner so that the communication will be takes place for the entire transmission. There are some sequences happen in the DMAC protocol. When DMAC protocol sequence is illustrated by the color code frame to highlight the eliminate understanding of the DMAC protocol. So there should be a color indication representing the code frame to indicating where we are using the DMAC protocol or not. The major representative of DMAC protocol, it varies with the future design. It will be involved in WAHSN, wireless ad hoc sensor network. This DMAC will be helpful in the ad hoc network plays a vital role, where these three major representative involves under one roof allow the leverage of future DMAC protocol in design. So we have a lot of work going under the research development of WAHSN. The main representative of the survey will be exhausted, but it serves the purpose of having a unified view of main representative protocol. There should be a unique view on DMAC protocol related with the wireless ad hoc sensor network. Right. So with this session, I just want to have a small assessment part. So can anyone say what is DMAC? Yes? What is DMAC? Yes. Directional multiple access control. Right. What is the use of this diagonal multiple access control? Used to transmit the data to a larger extent. Right. So what are the classification of directional antenna? Single, multiple, hybrid, contention based. Yes. Right. So here, I just want to recap the summary of the today's class. So we have started with MAC protocol using directional antenna. There are four major types: single, multi-channel, cooperative, and cognitive. In single, we will be having three major types: contention-based, hybrid-based, non-contention-based. The multi-channel, it uses more than one channel for the communication purpose. There are two types: contention-based and hybrid. When you come to the cooperative part, it must be any other combination of either single or multiple. When it comes to the cognitive, based on the thinking of the solution, it will be contention-based or hybrid. Then, if you use a pure RTS or CTS-based control, you use either a circular-based or non-circular-based. There are some major issues which are involved in this directional antenna, where a single channel, multi-channel, cooperative, and cognitive. There are some issues on single channel. If you use only single channel, you can use either RTS or CTS. If you are using of hybrid, you can use CDMA or TDMA, time-based multiple access. When you use the concept of D-data and de-acknowledgement frame, you can avoid the data loss may happen and you can control the channel with the help of this D-data and de-acknowledgement. So with this, if you have any question, you can ask. Here are some of the references. So with this, I will close my session of today. Thank you for the patience.